Zanaya, life of Zanaya, Zanaya, Zanaya.
Hey guys, it's Zanaya and I'm getting ready for the It's Time concert. I've actually already put on my clothes because I wanted to see how it was going to look, and honestly it gave me hell, so I'm just going to keep it on and pray that I don't get anything on it. I was out earlier with my auntie because it's her birthday as well, and so I ate red pear with my little sister and my auntie, and then I went to the store. But right now I'm about to do my makeup and everything. I already washed my face, brushed my teeth, and like I said, have my little outfit on, and it's gonna take you with me. So
drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe.
I still don't want to use this yet. I'm showing it backwards. But this is the Juvia's Place foundation. Y'all, I just finally bought this foundation because I actually have a makeup class Sunday. Actually, today's Friday. I have it Sunday. And that was a requirement. I don't use foundation. I only use concealer and blush. Literally, that's all I use. And then I use black eyeliner. And so I went and got my perfect match, my perfect shade, but I don't really like a face full of makeup. Like, I want to say combination skin, so sometimes my skin is dry, sometimes my skin is oily, but I don't really care to like have a lot of makeup on. So I'm supposed to also refill my lashes up. I do my own lashes, and that's what I really need to do. I need to let this dry. I need to refill my lashes. So, let's see how quick I can do it, y'all. If I'm not rushing for time, actually, I'm like so early to here, but I'm trying to say like do it because my like my concealer, I don't want my concealer to dry too bad, because it is okay for it to dry. They say it has like better coverage or whatever, but I don't know. I used the mascara tweezers. I don't really care for them. They're too like thick, but I don't really want to pay $2 for another tweezer. So this is what we got right now. And let's see what we can do. Don't seem like I'm doing them real fast, cause I ain't. I don't really like, these tweezers are too big, so it's hard for me to see for real. Because I am wearing contacts as well, but contacts only do a certain perimeter of your eyes, so when it's moving around and all that, I can't see from the side. Okay, so I kind of filled in the gap on the left. I don't try not to get it too close to my eye, and then there is a very small gap, but honestly nobody's gonna be looking at me. I just kind of, for my own sake, wanted to kind of fill it in. And I'm gonna go in on this side. It's only gonna take about one because I don't really have that many lashes going close to my eye anyways, which is why it really be looking like that, honestly. Like, that one lash was perfect. I did end up getting it on my eyeliner, so I'm starting to watch it now. Going in with my e.l.f. setting spray to wear my concealer blue, and I'm gonna pop it. I have a red-orange undertones. I do use a red-orange concealer, and then I go back in with like a yellow undertone for my like directly in my corners to kind of give me the brighter look. But I don't like to look ashy. As a dark girl, I just kind of feel like it's very easy to look ashy. So no. Let's see. This, and even with this, it still gives off orange. It's just like very much bright. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like, that's very much brighter. like I said, just a little bit, which I really use too much on my right side, which for y'all is for like my left side, but it's this side. And I put it in the same points that I put the other ones. Let that sit for a minute, because I do let it sit, but the time that it took me to do my lashes, I knew it was gonna take me a little minute, because like I said, I got my contacts on and I cannot see from the side, and those tweezers specifically are just too thick, so it's kind of hard for me to see. I knew it would be difficult, but here we are. And so in that time, I'm just gonna try to do my eyebrows, because these joints need to be done. I said I'm still going to get them professionally done, like waxing everything, because they were already previously drawn on. So don't be like, you got lashes. I mean, eyebrows. I do not have eyebrows. When I came on camera, they were already drawn on, really. But I'm in my self-care era. Well, I've always been in my self-care era, honestly. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna get my nails and hair done. But I'm just not getting into makeup for real. Like, I do my makeup, but I want it to be on a very good level, because like I said, as a dark-skinned girl, it's just, in 2023, we should be looking at you, period. So yeah, it's still a little dry, but I mean still a little wet, but go ahead and start doing this, because like I said, I don't really let it be too dry at all. So do that. Blend. And then the inner corners of my eye, and then bring it back to the inner corners, bring it, close my eyes, put it right there, then bring. And then pow. Like, it's visibly brighter, but period. So on this side, same thing. Bringing it. Closing my eyes. Just doing a little 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm bringing it. Make sure I get them corners. 1 second. I'm getting okay, y'all. So, yeah, bringing it. My dad called me. So, period. And well, this is how my face usually look. And then I have this MAC blush. I'm not really sure. No, I do know. It's called Film Noir. I don't know how to pronounce it, but black in Spanish. And it's kind of dried out. Like, I've had it for years. My mom had it before me, and I kind of took it because I liked it. So what I do is I weigh it up with a spray of my setting powder. And I take a brush. La. As I look, and I contour with it. Like, I bring it up until like my cheekbones, and I bring it all the way into like my forehead. Hopefully I can see it, like, maybe it helps a little bit, because I did have my y'all bought me a newer light. It's called NEEWER, so not like a new light, even though it's a new light. Yeah. So hope you kind of see what I'm doing.
You call a guy and see what he's doing.
See what comes here. I got the recording to be arguing. Yeah. So yeah. Look at the way this looks. Or do I? Let's see. Yeah. I like the way that looks, because it's giving. She knows she don't. And then I have the Juvia's Place blush concealer. No, it's Juvia's Place blush, liquid blushes. I typically use the orange, but I think today I'm gonna go for like the pink, just because. Why not? And it's very pigmented, like very. very pigmented. It literally, like, that was too much. Like, it takes the littlest. And I use this brush. I usually use it with my orange one. I need to actually clean my blushes, but whatever. So I'm gonna do this and just gonna kind of blend it in to the best of our abilities. The mirror is behind me, so if I'm not looking, There's a camera. This one. But I'm not looking at the camera. But the way y'all know why. So yeah. And this pink ain't really getting any on that. I usually blend it, but like this pink is almost kind of getting clam. So what we gonna do? We're gonna mix it like I usually do. Like I said, a little bit of a long freaking way. A really, really, really long way. Like I have this for years.
Yeah, I know it's been a little while, but
And we're gonna try to do what we can to
if you ever been down,
get that together. We're gonna take some tissue and kind of like pat on it because I just used too much. Like it probably would have been better if I didn't use as much, but we're gonna just pat it down like this, like this. And this on very little lamb. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back in with this just because I feel like I lost the sculpting of it because it's so pigmented, and then it kind of don't help that this is like a pink and so yellow. So that's probably why. But oh no, and I'm recording, so I'm alright. And I'm gonna go under my waterline with the black, which I should have did first. But like I said, I don't really do makeup for real. I do it when I'm going somewhere, and I don't really have a set pattern or a set thing that I do. I just know that I don't wear foundation. But once I learn how to wear it for real, to where it don't irk me, then I'll be wearing it. From now on to my setting powder. Now, my mom uses this one. Now, my mom's about the same color as me, honestly. She's like maybe a little, like a one shade lighter. But she uses this one. I feel like when I use a lighter, like a yellowish powder, I look like a ghost. I look casculating. So I use one that has some undertone. Like I said, I just refuse to be in 2023 looking honestly, I refuse. And I just take one of these little brushes. Try my best not to get it on my makeup, so not to get it on my makeup, not to get it on my clothes. So I'm gonna go over this thing and do it to the best of my abilities. I honestly love when this is on my face. I think it is so pretty. I don't know why, but like when I'm looking like this and it's and looking now, it looks stupid. I think I look stupid because I'm telling y'all that usually when I do this, I feel like this is ugly, just like this. Look, I never walk out like this, but I'm tempted. Like it gives. Like let me change to lighten up. It eats. It eats. This is going hot. Yeah. And back to one of these newer lights because honestly, they're dope. I need to wash my hands before I touch my clothes. And I did not bring a towel in here, but it's okay. Good old faithful tissue will always do it for you. You just have to be careful because baby, tissue will be everywhere too. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna go back, setting spray. Kind of let that sit for a little while. I use this body oil, the Even Skin Healthy Glow body oil. I'm not sure where my mom got this from, but I'll tell y'all, every time I wear it, I get so many compliments on my skin tone. Like, I have nothing on right now, and my skin is glowing. Like, it's on this thing, because baby, that melanin pops. But this right here, I'm gonna show y'all on my arms. This eats. this eats, and it don't really have a smell, but I usually do like oil, then spray like body mist from Bath and Body Works, and then like something expensive. So I do have YSL, I do also have Marc Jacobs, and then I have Coach, and probably some other ones, but those just like the 3 that I use a lot. So I usually use like body spray, my Karen body sprays. I use from Bath and Body Works. I use one that's called Love, and I use another one that's like some type of summer mist or something. It's like yellow, but it smells so sweet and good. Like I really like sweet smells, I'm not gonna lie. I like expensive smelling stuff. Like it don't have to be expensive, but I want it to smell expensive. 100%. So yeah. They brushes like this. And I just fan it out. Fan. And then once I get close to my eyes, I got a fan in my nose, no one. But then like right here, I would push it in, especially like under my eye, to kind of make sure it's blended. Especially when I do that, when I like mess up and then have to do my under eye while I'm doing my makeup in the midst of it. I usually kind of get the black like actually in my face, and it's not what I want to do. So I try to push it deep to kind of like cover it. Yeah. How is this looking? They also say like when you're oily, this helps a lot with the powder part of it. But I'm trying to say that it helps, but I probably don't use it as much as I should, because I think they be doing like over here, and I don't do all that. And like I said, my biggest fear is like looking castrated. I also use the Shiro eyeshadow palette from Custom Crowns Luxury Hair. It's really for certified customers, I'm not gonna lie. But when I say certified customers, I'm really saying it's not on the site. It's once you actually like go in and get services from her that you will see them. Now she might eventually put them on there, but last time I talked to her, she hadn't had it on there. So yes. But if y'all looking for some wigs, y'all, any wig that y'all ever seen me in via YouTube or social media, if y'all do follow me on social media, it was from Custom Crowns. Baby. Look now, it's from Custom Crowns Luxury Hair. Hair is very soft and it is custom. She makes them based off of your hair. She actually specializes in hair loss patients. So if you know anybody who's suffering from hair loss, go get them a custom crown. She will hook you up. Now, I do not suffer from hair loss, but she do have like a couple of patients, not patients, a couple of customers. It's just regular hair clients, of course, and I am one. Going back in on my eyeliner, and I actually have a beauty mark on my nose, and every now and again I kind of like press it. Like I just wanted to kind of like do something, like a little mark, but as you see, I go overboard every freaking time. So yeah. And then when y'all have laugh lines so deep, like it's so irritating. But I also go with my lips with the black liner. And I used to have a purple line. I think I threw it away. I think I recently threw it away with this stuff because I'm wearing purple. I usually never wear purple. My auntie's favorite color. So I feel like the only time I've worn purple is like for her birthday event that she said wear purple. So let's see. My lips are pretty the same as well. I have the Juvia's Place Cocoa lip gloss, or maybe it's called chocolate something. It's in my purse, so y'all probably gonna see that on camera, but I do this always. I want to spray my makeup again. clean up behind myself. Like my mama gonna have a heart attack. She be on 30,000 when the bathroom is not clean. And as y'all can see, you kind of have like a white decoration. So then when you wear makeup and then the bathroom not clean, it'd be like, Naya. So yeah, I don't think I put no what's called right here just to kind of show y'all that it be making me be on point. I actually do remember me doing this because my boob was like showing off some stuff. I'm gonna do my little tattoo, which says all limitations are self-imposed. I don't think I ever really showed that on here, but every now and again I get somebody who asks me like, what does it say? Because I take pictures of my phone. I'd be like, and I'm holding my phone down. And it's like, what did that tattoo say? All limitations are self-imposed and imposed, babes. That's what it says. It started looking, it's like my mama, y'all. Like, I'm seeing it more and more as I get older. Why is my necklace constantly going? Drops is hard. Why is it doing that? And for those, every now and again, somebody asks where my necklace is from. It was a gift from Pandora. So I can't tell y'all the name or anything, but it's just a little heart diamond. I love it. I love simple necklaces, y'all. So I don't even take it off. I love it, love it, love it. I actually had the matching earrings, sadly. I have no idea where they're at the moment. Yeah. They just kind of go to show what I value and what I don't value, because with earrings, I can't sleep in them, so I have to take them out. And so I just refuse to buy expensive earrings because of that fact. Like, I can't sleep in them. I'm going to take them out. They're easy to lose. That's the story of my life. So, yeah. But that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna do my edges or anything because I have natural braids in my hair, as you can tell. I have like this. Hope I showed you that didn't move too quick, but I have like a little hair tie behind my head that I've been wearing recently, and it just kind of pulls my hair back. My eyelid is itching. And it's really the eyelash. Lord, but like I said, I don't have lashes right there, so it's kind of like Jane stuck on my skin. But I'm not gonna do my what's called because it's a natural style, like a very natural style, so it's straight like that. But I will see y'all once my mom gets ready and we're headed there. It's all we walking. We do live right by where it's where it's at, which I'm not gonna say where because it's like, I don't know. I think it's kind of scary to tell people where, like the surrounding areas of where you stay. So we're not gonna do that, but we do live close by. So she like, we gonna walk. Baby, who is walking? Not I, said the Lord. Not I, said the Lord. Baby, I'm on playing games. So I'm gonna be trying to get my blood pressure up. She just be saying stuff to see how I'm gonna react. And it's like, girl, is this the game we're playing? Y'all also burnt my shirt when I was trying to iron it, when they just figured out that I just wasn't gonna iron it because it don't look bad not ironed. But we gonna let that be. Cause when I take my pictures, y'all ain't even gonna see that it's burnt. That's when everything was going on. But anyways, this is. Hey y'all, so this was the lip gloss combination I was trying to say. So the Juvia's Place lip gloss is the chocolate drip. That's what I was trying to say, y'all. I was like cocoa. That's what it is. And then I used the NYX BLG13 fortune cookie thing. And I used the exact same lip combination, like the exact same. So yeah, I don't think y'all will ever see me change that up because this, if it ain't broken, I'll fix it. Period. Bam. That's how I do. And then I put the pink in between. Literally the basic lip combination that most people do. That's how it looks. And when my mom get ready, I'm putting on camera because y'all, she taking 30 years in a decade. But we look just alike, y'all. And it irks my nerves. But she was like, I was like, it can't be two of us for real. She was like, it's only one. Baby, no. It's 2. And it's all her fault, but it's okay because, baby, we fine. And this I'm here with lamb. Period. Deuces.
Cardio burns fat, right? No. Cardio actually burns calories, usually in the form of carbs in the bloodstream.
Hey, you guys. So, I got my mama. She got her clothes on, y'all. And we finna go, y'all. It is time. And this is exactly what it's called. It's time. I wonder what's the like meaning behind it that they have for it. And I guess we're gonna find out when we get there. So yeah, I'm like in the sun first of all, so let's direct into the sun. But yes, see y'all. Hey you guys, so we're headed towards the event. I told y'all mom was talking. She told me so we was gonna walk. No baby. So we are in the car. We stopped to get something to drink because we're both parched. Like I was dehydrated. I really need some water, but I did give me a slush. For those who don't know, y'all, the slushies on the site be half off all the time. And I just think that's A1. That's something I didn't know at first until my mom told me so. All the time on the app, the slushies are always half off. And they be having deals amongst it as well that they don't have if you just come up here. So, most definitely come up here. I mean, no, most definitely download the app. But y'all, that's all. Just kind of letting y'all know since we kind of went to a stop. But hey you guys, so we are here. Just a quick fact, you cannot have like a certain size purse, which I knew. So I did ask them, and they have like this paper that if it's not like this wide, exact almost, it's a little bit bigger. But when I say a little bit bigger, you cannot bring in your purse. So fun fact, which is like that for most places, but you can bring something. Also, they said clear bags as well. I just think clear bags are very ugly, and I don't like people can see your stuff. Like, ain't no telling what females have in their purse these days in life. You just
wouldn't put it in there if it's a clear bag.
but like
Your bag is clear.
the clear bag is just so ugly to me. But yeah, so that's just a fun fact. But we're here, you guys. It's time. Come on.
The little that I have, He multiplies. Just when I feel He won't show up on time, He will provide. He'll come through when the clouds are down, rain down on you, and test and see through and through. Just create me, oh God, a clean heart. So did I. May we worship. Anybody come to worship today? Nobody come to worship you. We wait on you, Lord. We need you. Wasn't holding you up, so there's nothing I can do to let you down. It doesn't take a trophy to make you proud. I've never been more loved than I am right now. Your voice carrying the rhythm of the wind to let me out. You would cross an ocean so I wouldn't drown. You've never been closer than you are right now. He's been there for you, Jireh. You are enough. Jireh. You are enough. I will be and I will be content. In every circumstance, you are Jireh. You are enough. Forever enough. Always enough. More than enough. Come on, if He's been there, say forever enough. Always enough. More than enough. I'm already loved. I'm already chosen. I know who I am, Jesus. I know what You've spoken. I'm already loved more than I could imagine, and that is enough. I'm already spoken over you. I'm already loved more than I can even fathom. That is enough. Sing songs to the Lord, or allow Him to do whatever He wants to do. This is that kind of moment. I was just kind of thinking back as Naomi was singing. I know I look 21. But I've been in the game a little bit. I was just kind of thinking back to growing up in the church, and there's one thing I know, and one thing I found, that sooner or later, angels dancing down these halls. Oh, there are angels here. If it's a Wednesday night, a Sunday morning, we don't need much, 'cause Jesus loves this. If you want to know where our story began, if you want to know why we are the way we are, it's the church standing before the King. So what are you gonna do when you get there? You gonna dance? What you gonna do when you get there? You just gonna cry? I'm gonna cry. I can only imagine what it'd be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face, oh God, is before me. I can only imagine. I can only imagine to be surrounded by your glory. What will my heart when I know it is well.
So we just left. Mama, was it a 10 out of 10 or what?
It was a 10. It was the bomb.
Period. I'm gonna talk more about it once the car stopped. I'll talk more about it once I get in the car because I'm currently trying to find the car, y'all. But it was hidden. Yep. Hold up. Hey guys. Okay, so clearly it's dark time, but that newer light that I mentioned at the beginning, get y'all one. But you guys, it was a 1,000 out of 1,000, 1,000 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Like, it broke the records. I haven't been to a concert since Hannah Montana, which I was younger, and I overly loved it. I gifted.
My dear foot hurt, but my dear cute. My dear, your foot hurt, but you cute, boo. Your feet is hurting, girl. You should take them shoes off.
Y'all, I gifted my mama the tickets. I don't know why I kept saying Mother's Day, because Mother's Day passed, and I gave it to like way before. So I guess I gave it for Christmas.
It might have been Christmas or my birthday.
Because it don't make sense. And I know it wasn't last year Mother's Day.
Christmas, I think so.
Because they don't make sense. But
The
y'all,
chains are broken.
they came through with the songs, y'all. Back to back to back. They did things together. Like the lighting, everything was just top tier A1. It was literally awesome. Like, yes, I have to come to some more. I'm not sure if I mentioned that the Walls group is coming to Memphis. I think it's in August. Y'all got to be there. I'm gonna be there. I don't know if it's just the gospel aspect of me, or like I got to go to all the gospel concerts, or what it is, because I haven't been to like a rap,
Maybe that was praise
R&B,
and worship. That's what it is.
or what it was. But y'all,
Praise and worship. I mean, anything gonna get your emotions hype. If that was a spiritual
it
praise
was
and worship.
awesome. It hit A1, 10 out of 10. Like, awesome. Like, y'all, I hope that y'all kind of like, I was only able to capture so much, and I also didn't want to just kind of keep my hands in my phone the entire time, so I did make sure I experienced it. And so a lot of stuff I honestly did not record, but then even then in the recording, you have to be there. Like, even with the recording, you had to be up in there to really understand just the whole movement, the whole understanding. They didn't talk about like why they called it It's Time, but in the same essence, it's just like
It's time.
It's
movement,
time.
It's women. And it's time for women to rise up and take their place in society. But first, you have to be in Christ so that you can be rooted in Christ. So God can give you the provision. So God can make the way for you. So you won't be out here hustling and talking about you a boss chick, but you tired. That's what it's time. It's time to rise up in Christ, not rise up in yourself, not in your own authority, but in what Christ is doing through you. And so you got to get rooted in Christ so that you can walk in your purpose, because Christ produces our purpose through us. We don't do it on our own. And if we do it any other way, we just gonna be tired and looking cute and tired. And we tired of looking cute and being tired. We want to be cute and be full of energy. So you know what? That's what it's time for.
Y'all heard my mama. Y'all heard my mama. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. But y'all, it was honestly 10 out of 10 A1. Like, it was dope. Y'all, and then I was so sad that like it was dope, but it was a lot of empty seats. I'm gonna need y'all to get into it. And I've been seeing it like on social media. I think it was just the location. Yeah, I think it was just the location in the advertisement, because I did just mess around. I follow Tasha Cobb Leonard on social media, so that is another thing. I actually followed them, and it was posted. I never even seen it anywhere else. I guess that's another thing. If you don't really follow them or know a friend to tell a friend, it was that.
Okay, Judy, walking in front of the car, Judy.
It was literally a whole section that I saw that had nobody in it, but it was like upper.
Baby, they didn't come out for, you know what? It was nice to be a concert, but just for these to be like A-list gospel celebrities.
Yeah, they're like Tamela Mann.
But
Tamela Mann, Tasha Cobb Leonard.
They heathens, baby.
And first of all, I will say Tamela Mann wasn't on there at first. They added her. They was like, surprise, Tamela Mann, because they also have, if you're,
all of them ladies are A-list gospel singers.
If you
Naomi Raine just coming up.
Naomi Raine just coming up. But if you got the ticket, I'm not even sure what I got it like the day it came out. And like surprised my mom, because I had been watching the tickets. They have like a text message thing. So they was texting me, like literally texting me like playlists. They make specific playlists and everything. So that's just a dope experience. I wanted to say, just kind of like pulling into like the social media. Well, I guess it's not even social media, but like making sure that they kind of kept tabs with us and everything. And so that was mad dope. And they kind of like surprise, Tamela Mann will be on here. Tasha Cobb Leonard was already on there, but Tamela Mann was the like kicker, the surprise. I don't think she's for each one. So that was really like a big for me, because at the time, I love like Change Me, oh God, I can't sing, but that's like my song. Like, yes, and she ended up singing that song, y'all. And I thought I was gonna cry, but I didn't. Amen.
Change me, oh God. Wash me through and through.
God didn't give me the ability to sing. He sure didn't give it to my mom too. I don't know why. I don't know why she trying to sing, but she just stop.
It sounds good to Jesus.
Change me, oh God. Woo! Sing. Oh Lord. Hallelujah. But y'all, they're awesome. They even had beautiful messages of just like telling their stories and having their moments and then going on to the song. So that was awesome. Period. But that's just my little takeaway from it. Of course, you got my mom takeaway from it of just like what she felt like is timing. And hopefully y'all able to catch one of their shows because they have a long list more actually after this. So hopefully y'all able to kind of catch some tickets or something, or if they do it again, y'all able to catch it because it was most definitely a sight to see. Like it was really great. So anyway, I don't know what else I'm gonna say. But anyways, you guys, love y'all. Appreciate all of my supporters, and y'all know I don't play about God. So if y'all be like, just don't say nothing shady, y'all, because honey, be for real. But it was A1. It was. It's clearly